Hi, and welcome to this presentation that will help you creating your why and turning your dream into reality. It's imperative that you have the handout that goes with this presentation. So if you do not have it, please ask the person that has invited you to this presentation to give it to you or to send it to you by PDF file. Also, what you can do, you can send an email to the address that is on the slide and I will send it to you. This presentation is for members who are new to Young Living and are motivated to start a multi level marketing business and are wanting to have a full time business income. Also, that have tried starting a business but have lacked the focus required and who are not sure what's required to become successful in a business. It is also specifically to recognize the importance of having a personal vision and to write your personal vision. What you can expect from this presentation is to understand the importance of defining your personal vision, also to determine your driving interests and passions. We're going to write a personal vision, your personal why, and we're going to create your own pep talk for when you feel challenged. In a nutshell, this workshop should help you understand to create your own personal vision and help you see that it is a vital step in your business success. Consider this: not realizing what you want is a problem of knowledge. Not pursuing what you want is a matter of motivation. Not achieving what you want is a matter of persistence. What do you think of when you see these statements? Have a clear vision of for yourself will create an inner motivation to drive you through tough times. Network marketing is essentially not an easy job for many people because of the fear of rejection and the lack of someone standing over you cracking a whip to get the work done. If your own built in motivation is not sufficient, then what will compel you to get out of bed and conquer your fears to make this a reality? What is a personal vision? What do we think about when we think of the idea of a personal vision? Is it an ideal future? Is it dream and wishes coming true? Or having a positive visualization? Why is having a personal vision so important? This is possibly the most important step in your career as a business builder at Young Living. People are not motivated by money per se, they are motivated by the freedom that an excess of money will give them. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Setting your vision and goals is the most important part of this whole process. Fred DeVito is a member of Exhale Mind Body Spa's founding team and executive vice president of Mind Body Training. He co founded the company's highly publicized Core Fusion program and co developed Exhale's proprietary Core Fusion Sport, Core Fusion Cardio, and boot camp classes. In addition to lead retreats and workshops nationally, he teaches Core Fusion Yoga, Core Fusion Sport, and Core Fusion Cardio classes and directs the entire teaching training for these classes at Exhale locations across the country. Prior to joining Exhale, Fred's professional career consisted of teaching fitness as a public school physical education teacher and coach, and as a personal trainer. He spent 22 years as lead teacher and trainer at the Lotto Burke Method in New York City. You have to start with a why. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Right now, I would suggest that you could pause this presentation and go at the address that I have put on the slide and listen to this 20-minute presentation from Simon Sinek. This is an amazing presentation. I really enjoy it myself, and I really do believe that this is going to be a high opener for you guys. So take 20 minutes, pause this presentation, and go and find this presentation so you can view it. When you think about Young Living, what resonates with you? What's important to you in your life? Do you see the same in Young Living? Let me read this to you. We honor our stewardship to champion nature's living energy, essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals to wellness, purpose, and abundance. No matter what your reason is for joining Young Living, you can find greater wellness, purpose, and abundance. Young Living's mission encompasses all of these aspects and signifies exactly what we are about. Young Living inspires wellness, purpose, and abundance by distilling nature's greatest gift into pure essential oil. With a commitment to plant purity and essential oil potency, Young Living continues to grow, inspire millions of people to transform their lives. The principle behind our mission statement have always been the top priority for Young Living founder D. Gary Young. He won't rest until his unique message and essential oil infused products have been taken to every home in the world. Young Living's commitment to quality starts with seeds. The seeds we use are selected for their ability to become botanicals with high level of bioactive compounds. We then grow the seed using cultivation practices that are dedicated to responsibly and sustainably growing and harvesting methods. Next, we distill using a gentle proprietary technique for stem extracting essential oils and preserving their precious constituent. To guarantee consistent, verifiable quality, our oils are tested in Young Living's own internal labs as well as a third party facility. Finally, each essential oil is carefully bottled and labeled using state of the art equipment. To ensure the Young Living is able to control every step of the seed to seal process, we own a number of farms and partner of co-op with many other around the globe. Gary Young personally travels the globe to scout farms that offers ideal conditions for growing premium botanicals. This personal direct involvement in the growing process is what allows us to ensure that each product delivered is of the highest quality and what our members around the world have to come to expect. How did you feel after listening to this statement? Does it resonate with your values? Now let's start setting an intention. What do you want for your life? What is your legacy? What are your dreams? What would you choose to do if time and money were no object? Is this really that important to you? If it doesn't stir some emotion, it's not your true vision. It can be challenging to have a clear idea of what we want in our lives. Writing a personal vision or describing our why is not something we often consider. While we don't consider the big picture, we often have clear ideas of some of the smaller goals we'd like to check off our bucket list. Now, what we're going to do right now is possibly you're going to need to pause this presentation and go to your worksheet and really sit down and think. What we're going to do is writing 100 goals we want to achieve in our lifetime, and it's going to be like a giant bucket list. It will be from this list that we will be able to glean our true desires for our life. The process of writing 100 goals, and not 20 or 30 actually, forces us to go deeper and really think about what is important in our life. Write down 100 goals you would like to achieve in your life. This is the ultimate bucket list. It can be anything from owning a porch and to see the pyramids in Egypt, or to start a foundation to help disabled children, or to build a school in Africa, or anything. This point is you are writing down everything you want to achieve. The first 60 or 70 goals might take 5 to 10 minutes. The next 30 are the hardest one. And don't stop at 60 or 70 goals. The real goals come out when you push past some of the most superficial goals to the really meaty goals. 100 goals is really identifying some themes. Then after that, you are going to choose which one are the deeper and the more meaningful goals. What emerges from you from this list? The theme will form the start of your personal vision. Now we're going to set a vision. Now write your vision for your life, incorporating the most important goal, your ideal life. Write it in the first person and at the present tense. Only write down what you want, not what you don't want. What does it look like? How does it feel? Make it so clear that someone who doesn't know you could read it and know what you want. Get excited and use the worksheet that is provided that was sent to you to work with this situation. If the personal vision is not perfect now, then it's important to tweak it until it is something that you can read aloud and instill excitement. This vision for yourself is your why. Write down what you will tell yourself when you feel discouraged to remind you to rise above the inconvenience of and strive. Please use your worksheet at this point again. Connect the idea of your why with the personal vision. They are essentially the same thing. One aspect of growing and running a business is that it is unlikely you'll succeed every time. Failing is an essential aspect of learning and innovating. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I do differently or better the next time? Set a realistic expectation that with any new venture there will be both successes and failure. How you deal with the failure will determine your success. The difference between average people and successful people is their perception of and response to failure. There is a lot of research on the psychology of failing and how you can use it to your advantage. The concept of failing forward is seeing failure as simply unexpected or undesired feedback. Responding to it, as opposed to ignoring it, is critical to personal development and increased success. Everyone fails. No child learns to walk without falling a few times. The best response is to get up and try again, perhaps with a different technique. Not trying again is a recipe for disaster. The role of the parent is to encourage continued attempts. This is the role of a leader in Young Living. To develop your business, you must be a cheerleader to help push your new distributors past the initial setback. For more information, I would recommend right here to read Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. I have purchased this book right now and I'm reading it and I find it very, very interesting. By the way, any book from John C. Maxwell is amazing for leadership, anything like that. Even the best people fail. Abraham Lincoln is a famous example. He lost his job in 1832. He was defeated for legislature in 1832. He failed in business in 33, elected to legislation in 1834. His sweetheart died in 1835, had nervous breakdown in 36, defeated for speaker in 1838, defeated for nomination for Congress in 1843, elected to Congress in 1846, lost renomination in 48, rejected for land officer in 1849, defeated for Senate at 1854, defeated for nomination for vice president in 1856, again defeated for Senate in 1858, finally elected president in 1860. If he would have got discouraged at half the way, some people would say, well, we would understand that, but he never stopped going for what he wanted. Another person that is also we could quote is Thomas Edison. He claimed that he failed 10,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. And then he said, I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work. To help you achieve your goals and finding your why, something what helps too is to go into a personal reflection. Write down a major achievement in your life that you have had before. What was the goal you set for yourself at that time? How did you persevere to achieve that goal? What challenges did you have to overcome? What was the success you experienced? And what did you learn about yourself throughout this? Recognize that you have the ability to achieve your goals. You might want to come back again and re listen to this presentation and work through that worksheet many times before you find something that will drive with you and all that. Don't hesitate in talking to the person that has sent you to view this presentation. Or if you want to, you can send me any questions at the email that is marked at on the slide right now. I would be more than happy to chat with you, and it would give me great pleasure to do so. Please don't hesitate in asking questions. This is very important. Again, I thank you for coming and viewing this presentation. I hope this was interesting to for you. If ever you need any question, anything, again, I tell you, do not hesitate in sending me an email, or you can talk to the person that has sent you to view this presentation. Have a very nice day.